Hey guys, what's going on? Flawless Crested Geckos here. Will, Audra,
Hi.
we're coming to you guys.
You better let me say my hi.
I did already.
No, you don't. You get in tunnel vision and then you just be like blah 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 blah.
So we coming to you guys with a Diamond Series video, and obviously me being abused. Help me.
Whatever.
So in this video, we're gonna talk about one of our grow outs. That's a holdback. That's coming from actually Lily Who, which is really coming into his own as a breeder here. We acquired him through Tara Lee.
We've spoke about him several times.
Yes, because he didn't have too many breedings his first year.
No.
But he's really coming into his own here, and thankfully enough, because we really need him to produce our next best thing. And then also Nebula produced here in-house.
Yeah,
and she's creating some phenomenal animals for us, and this is no exception to that.
Nebula was out of Ric Flair, our Ric Flair famous old man, and Blueberry.
That's right.
And Blueberry came from Christy Roberts.
That's right. So, without further ado, let's get ready to show.
Hey guys, Flawless Crested Geckos here, Will, Audra, and we're here to tell you about our Patreon.
Yes, going through tough times, you gotta know that Flawless is always gonna have your back. If you go over to patreon.com/Flawless Crested Geckos, you'll see all the perks and benefits it is there for you to come and support us on our Patreon. $50 a month turns around and goes right back into your Flawless Crested Geckos savings account for you to use towards your next purchase.
Any purchase. We also give awesome benefits such as 5% off the top of the price of the gecko. We give free merchandise, t-shirts, we have stainless steel tables, tools,
Yes.
all kinds of goodies. We also give free shipping to our members all year round, no blackout dates. And we give awesome tips, or we think we do anyway.
That's right. So go over to patreon.com/Flawless Crested Geckos
and join our family.
So this is the male. So he will be an up and coming breeder. Oh, he's all fired up too.
Ow!
So, see.
Oh my goodness.
So he's as bright and stark as his dad.
Jeez Louise.
So look at that posture.
He's like, hello, it's me.
Who's over here?
Hello. He moves like his grandpa though. Doesn't he?
Yeah.
Like his little head structure and everything is like his grandpa. His peepaw. Old papa. I laugh because I love our Ric Flair. I just love him so much. He's such a gentleman. But yeah, his head structure is really nice. I love how his crests just kind of flop. But they just flop right over the sides of his little head there, and he's just, I don't know, there's just not much better you can get with something like that.
Right, and obviously he's not 100% coverage, but he's pretty high.
Yeah.
He's pretty high.
Yeah.
And he has a mixture of white as well as yellow tinting on him as well.
Yeah.
So he will do well in the tricolor program, especially if you want to produce some high white tricolors with some really good structure. He's not breeding yet. He's not the size. He's coming up.
He's a little small.
And thank you, little man, for being peaceful for a little bit.
Yeah.
He said, I don't want peace, I want war.
No, it's no peace. Problems. Always.
Yes.
That's all the female geckos we got over here. Oh my heavens.
So hopefully you guys are enjoying that little guy. He will be a breeder next year. And I don't know, we're getting to the point now where the pairings per male or per insane male is going down because we have so many projects going.
It's nice to see that happen though. When we first kind of started off, I was like, we got Ric Flair, we acquired Ric Flair, and then we acquired Yoshi.
Yep.
And I was like, why would anybody ever get rid of Ric Flair or Yoshi? You know, why would they ever replace them? And it's like...
I'm watching what they're producing since they're outproducing themselves.
They're outproducing themselves.
I mean, wow.
And I mean, I will tell you, like, I still don't want to replace them. I love them.
No, they're definitely staples.
But it will be nice to let them kind of have one or two.
Right.
You know?
Because now it went from, you know, waiting, you know, on pins and needles for certain geckos to produce from certain pairings to now it's like that with so many of our geckos, whether it's first year, second year, just watching them continue to produce, you know, over and over for us. And watch these guys come out of the egg and then, you know, go from, you know, 3 grams to 20 grams, and you're like, wow. So words to the wise, definitely hold on to your geckos for a little bit before you decide to move them along, or at least before you decide who to move them along. Because letting them grow and shed out and shed out and shed out, it will definitely
will find that
surprise you. The changes that these guys go through, especially some of the whiter ones. That's what I'm seeing. Some of the
white
ones
tends to be one of those that you cannot see anything close to what it's going to be like when it's a baby.
Right. You can hatch out some good looking babies. That's not what we're saying.
No.
But we're saying that 9 times or almost 10 times out of 10, you know, that's just literally
the development is where it's at.
Right. That's the tip of the iceberg, basically. So there's no name for this guy yet, so definitely, you know,
I think we're gonna name him Bruno Mars.
Yeah, that's cool.
I like that.
So comment down below if you like the Bruno Mars name. You know, I think that's pretty cool. I think that's really creative, and Audra thought of it on the fly.
What?
She was quick on that one.
I was.
Oh man, the world must.
Because I was thinking of this song, like 24
Because if I asked her what she want for dinner, we gonna be sitting here till tomorrow.
We would be like that. You need to put an excerpt of that movie, The Notebook, in. That's how it is. It's like, what do you want? It's not that simple.
Yeah, guys, it's really that weird, because if we're riding along and if I tell you this is how it goes. If I'm driving, I'm like, hey babe, you hungry? She's like, yeah. I was like, what you want? It don't matter. I just pull into what I want and order her something to eat. You know, and when she's in control of the vessel and looks over and say, hey, what you want? I'm like,
it might be 30 minutes till we get...
And she will ask me what I want for the next, every time for like 10 minutes for the next 3-4 times, and drive me nuts. Like, make a decision and roll.
Well, I'll have to admit today, this was a today thing. Like, I don't know when this video is coming out, but this was a today thing. Look, he's in there and he's really concentrating on something. I can't remember what you were actually doing, concentrating on. But he had that big brain rolling in there. And he tells our daughter, he says, she asked what's for dinner or whatever. And he's like, go ask her. And so she comes in here and comes in the bedroom, because I was in there doing whatever I do. And
sleeping.
No, I wasn't sleeping. I actually wasn't sleeping. I was at my vanity. Anyway, that being said, just don't even ignore him. She says, hey, Daddy told me to come ask you what we're having dinner. And I'm like, why did he tell you to come ask me? I was like, okay, well, what do you want? And so we finally decided on this place called Tropical Grill, right? So he comes in the bedroom after, I guess, his brain's cooled off. And he's like, so I tell him, we're going to get Tropical Grill. And he's like, oh. Well, I guess I wanted to order me some wings. I'm like, why didn't you say that before we had this whole exchange? Like, that could have, like, completely kept us from having to have that.
That's because, like I said at the end of the day, for me, it's like, it's just forgotten about once we answer it.
It's because you were just sending her off because you were busy. That's what it was.
No, but I mean, at the end of the day, if it even goes down to if I order the wrong food, if I order her something that she doesn't eat.
You did that, didn't you?
It's like,
well,
oops, my bad. But my food
he don't
good.
Care.
I ordered food though. At least I know for next time now.
It used to make me mad.
I might remember.
It made me mad. It made me real, like, fiery mad.
But I get leftovers now.
I'd get something. Yeah. So you just get what you like. And see, it would make me angry. I would be like 50 shades of mad, red, fiery, hot mad. He's like, just get whatever, get food. And he'd be mad because I was asking him. Well, then I'd order some food and he'd get it here and he was like, I don't like that. Or he wouldn't eat it. And now I'm mad because he's wasting food and money.
Anyway, Thank you guys for watching our Diamond Series video.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk about how annoying he is with food choices.
Whatever. And it's Flawless Crested Geckos. Will, Audra, we are out.
We're out.